Hello, my dear viewers. Welcome, Aries. This is for you. Welcome, Aries, to this reading. This is your August 2026 financial and career strategy breakdown. The most important factors I want you to know that as we step into August, the cosmic landscape is heavily influenced by Jupiter transiting through the fire sign Leo. For you, Aries, Jupiter is lighting up your fifth house, the sector of creative self-expression, bold risks, and speculative growth. With the planet of luck and expansion firmly in the vibrant fire placement, your professional creativity is your highest yielding asset this month. If you have been hesitant to pitch a unique project, showcase a personal talent, or pivot towards a more fulfilling entrepreneurial venture, August hands you the green light to go ahead. Financial breakthroughs are tied directly to how authentically you step into a leadership role. Your natural instinct to pioneer will attract unexpected income streams, particularly if your work intersects with media education or creative design. Trust your distinct point of view. The market is primed to reward your originality. The pitfall to avoid. While Jupiter in Leo magnifies your earning potential, it also inflates the ego and encourages overconfidence. A major financial trap this August is speculative overextension. Spending money before it has actually landed in your account, or funding high-risk investments purely for the thrill of the win. This is where preventive strategies are needed. Keep a tight leash on operational overhead and unnecessary luxury expenses. Furthermore, keep in mind that Jupiter is in post-combust recovery phase through mid-August after moving too close to the Sun. This energetic dip means minor administrative delays or slow payment processing could test your patience. Do not force major contract closures or sign high-stakes financial agreements in a rush. Slow down, audit your books, secure your baseline, and let the strategic clarity, concrete clarity guide your next financial moves. Now let's see what we have here for you. We're starting with the most important two messages that you and every Aries needs to know. Starting with the first one, and it says, remain positive. Whatever you do, don't change what your positivity. Remain positive. And the next one, it says, recovery is coming. Recovery on its way to you. Love that for you. That's wonderful. Now we're going to take two more messages from another deck and see what else you need to know. We're going to take 2 to 3 actually. There's 1 and there's 2 and maybe just 1 more. That's too many. Just 1 and there it is. Okay, so it looks like many of you could be either moving for work or starting work on your terms. Entrepreneurship, self-employment. Okay, the total is about moving, saying, my dear Aries, the total is about money coming in slowly, steady progress, moving for work. Some of you are going to be considering moving for work. It's all happening long-term positions being stabilized. Some of you are looking into doing your own thing. Business tools are needed, more money are needed, but you're doing well and you're living well. More work is coming. Some of you might be looking at food-related businesses. Sole providers will get more work. And some of you might be thinking of doing your entrepreneurship, working for yourself. The mask is about something unknown, a hidden matter that might be released, a hidden potential that you might discover. There might be positions in acting or assistance, secret stashes of money being also revealed, theft sometimes you've got to be very careful of. Okay, so we've established that. Now we're going to take 2 messages from another deck to see what else is there for you, my dear Aries, the truth for every Aries. And we've got Temperance. Temperance is connected to Sagittarius, and it's also connected to being a little bit patient, like they said, with the transiting of Jupiter, when it goes into the negative energy of slow motion. When it's reaching the combusting sun, this is where you need perseverance, be patient. Stability is coming, but you need to be a little bit patient. If you're dealing with a Sagittarius, if you have Sagittarius within you, just be a little bit extra patient, because stability and balance are on their way. A major cycle is coming to an end, where you are going to be rewarded, paid handsomely, with a lot of sums of monies coming your way. So that is good news. And also this shows that you are rising. Your position is rising. Major rise in your position. Now let's take on a few more messages in regard to everything we need to know. Actually, not this deck. I'm going to use this other deck, this one here, to give us two important messages. The truth. And we've got a great new beginning, great victory, triumph and success. You are going to be victorious, and the truth is going to be the cause of your success. Something wonderful, a new beginning that brings you breakthroughs and epiphanies, ideas and power. Then we've got the Eight of Wands. That means you are going to be in need to take accelerated motion, work very quickly. You've got to make a decision when news or opportunity comes your way. Information, news might be coming, which will bring ultimately a great opportunity and a resolution to your problem at hand. But you need to act quickly so that there are no delays. That's very important. Moving along, let's have a look at the tea leaves and see what they've got for you. The truth for all Aries. Okay, we got a knot. There is some complication or some sort of unsuccessful plans according to the tea leaf. According to me, a knot is a bit of a challenge that you will overcome. It could be this matter here to do with this, but great worry over nothing, so it's not going to be a big deal. Whale is also about abundance coming your way. Let's see what else is there. Oh, it's too many. Wait a second. Yeah, there's too many, so we'll just take one more for all Aries. August. Oh my goodness, too many. 6 of them fell. We want just one, just pure one, and there it is. It's sticking out. Okay, we got the wishbone. Beautiful. Wishes are going to be granted. So what was no longer working here, or there was a knot, or there was a problem, it is going to be overcome. Oh, and there is another one that just jumped out, and it says that temporary problems are going to be just temporary. Things are going to be moving forward for you on a grand scale. Now what I'm going to do is clarify some of the cards. And one card has just fallen without even me starting to clarify, which is the book. I'll talk about it in a moment. Glasses on. The book is about the ending and the beginning, the chapters. Hidden things, mystery, philosophy. It's about knowledge, education, secrets. This is about this. Secrets, unknown factors, because this is about unknown factors. And something that's going to be revealing itself. As for timing, we've got 8 to 26 days or weeks from now, something about August, in August, all the way to October. This situation is going to be there in regard to that, to August and October as for timing. Now what I'm going to do, have a look at the Patience and Sagittarius card to see what is that implying. And we've got the card that just jumped out. And one more perhaps for all Aries. Actually, that's all. That explains it all. Glasses on. Okay, so we've got the Tower. Where there is the removal of a situation or someone from your life, this might happen all of a sudden. It might cause some upheaval because the sudden change is going to be a little bit too much maybe. It might be a little bit chaotic. It might cause disruption, but it's happening for your highest good. And this is happening very soon. I would say within 6 days or 6 weeks from the time you see this reading. That's why they're saying be patient, because ultimately you are, even though you might feel unstable, but stability is on its way. Happiness is on its way. And you are very much protected. Let's have a look at this new beginning. This great Trump for every Aries. What have we got? Wow. It says where you've been feeling an injustice, where you've been feeling anger, abuse, something painful going on, something repetitive that's happening, something that makes you angry. It's all coming to an end with this new beginning. This new beginning is going to give you the justice that you need, the loyalty, the integrity that goes with everything, and the epiphanies and the victory are going to mark a very special time to heal all the wounds that you have encountered. This is connected to the Chinese Year of the Dog, connected to November, and connected to the letter J for justice, or Japan. Okay, now let's have a look at the news and the information that's coming that's going to be resolving a problem for you. This one stick down and that one jump down. So let's, resolutions. Look at that. Some of you might be needing to travel or to move forward somewhere. I see that you are balancing yourself, centered, mediating, integrating, and you're integrating opposing forces, and it's flowing beautifully. You feel at a complete. There's a lot of heightened awareness. There's going to be justice. Things are going to be right for you and your well-being. All the change that's taking place, it's taking place to put you in a very positive position. That's why I said, take action when you hear this news or this information becomes available to you. Take action quickly. Don't procrastinate, because you got the bridge, and the bridge is about resolutions. So there's going to be some sort of connection, some sort of integration that's going to help you either move to the next level or resolve something or collaborate with others. And that's going to bring you a lot of harmony. There's going to be compromise, and you're overcoming any barriers. And that's what the bridge is all about. This is putting an end to something that was overwhelming or something that was difficult. And by this news or information that comes to light, something's coming to an end, and then a beautiful resolution and collaboration begins. So that is truly magnificent. Love that for you. And now, finally, I'm going to go through 2 messages from another deck, and I'm going to bring this down so you can see a little bit better. Here we go. 2 messages from this deck to see what else. Oh, actually, before I do that, I did forget to do the world. Let's clarify the world, the truth about, and there it is. How quickly. Actually, I might take one more, because one more was coming out and I pushed it back in. I see that's too many. Oh no, 2 is okay. I can do that. All right. It says here, the completion is going to be spectacular, but the albatross, no, it's the eagle, thank goodness. You are going to be set free completely from something that was a bit complex, a bit challenging. You are going to be proud of what's going to take place, proud of yourself for taking action the way you have. There's great opportunity and new hope. And your perspective is heightening to high levels, just like your awareness is over here. And something wonderful for the future is about to begin. You are going to be loving it. After this ending, there's a lot of rewards. There is someone of masculine energy that is going to be very supportive, maybe a friend or a colleague or someone that you will be working with. Someone connected to the Chinese Year of the Goat, the Ox, Buffalo, or the Rooster. They might be connected. One of their initials could be A for Antarctica. And also, I'd say within 10 days or October, this person might be helping you or collaborating with you or meeting someone new, masculine energy. We have the full moon. It's not the full moon. It's the fall, they're calling it. But the moon, let's talk about this. This is about yes. Yes, a lot of truth will be revealed. Yes, you'll know how to stand strong. Yes, it could happen in the fall in some areas of the world. The fall, it's going to be in the upper hemisphere because we're very far from the fall. We're about to go into spring over here. So I would say something that's happening around the fall in the northern hemisphere. Yes, the time has come. This is the time. There's culmination of effort. There's completion. And there is abundance and fulfillment. Look at that. Abundance and fulfillment. There's release just like we have with the eagle, the falcon. Release, freedom, and seeing the fruits of your labor. Focus on your needs. You'll see that the harvest is going to help you move on and help you achieve all that you want. The completion, and don't forget, we're doing about the completion. This is about the completion of the world. A completion of a chapter where everything culminates. Your efforts are all being the cause, the catalyst for your completion. And that is hence bringing you the abundance and the fulfillment that you truly deserve, my dear Aries. So that is incredible, and it's happening very, very soon. Okay, now I'm going to take on 2 messages from another deck and see what else it says here for every Aries for August. I'm going to cut now the first one, and then I will cut the second one and then talk about them momentarily. Here, oh, there we go. It just jumped out. Okay, so what have we got here? First, we have got rainbow blessings. That means incredible blessings are on their way to you. This is about the world, the universe, showering your life with blessings. It doesn't get any better. This is magnificent. This is in alignment with everything we've seen. Support on its way, abundance coming to you, clarity, closure, abundance, fulfillment, wish being granted. So with that comes the rainbow blessings, and it says that immense amount of blessings are going to be showering your life. I don't know whether you see that or not, but you can trust me. There it is. And that's that one. I love that for you. And the other one is about rejuvenating rain, which means you are going to be clearing the past and moving ahead to heal the present and get ready for the future. And that's what this is all about. Temperance. It's a major arcana talking about, yes, things may be stagnant now. You may not know exactly where you stand, but believe and have faith that things are going to be moving all in your favor. Very soon you reach a level of victory beyond anything you have gone through before, and a great new stability that overrides all kinds of challenges you were having in this great new beginning that you are destined to a great victory. So clearing the past, healing the present, and preparing for the greatest stability ever in your life coming. Now, my dear Aries, what I'm going to do is have a look at 3 messages that come with important clues, messages. We've got too many that stepped out. And time frames from August onwards. Let's see. Starting with the first truth for every Aries, and we've got pride. You know, it's incredible. This fell with another one. I didn't take it, and it came again. This tells me that this is very, very important. Never ever let pride stand in your way. And I don't mean that you compromise your integrity. No, by all means. Pride is important to have pride in what you are, what you stand for, your work, and everything that you bring to the table. But you've got to be very careful. Sometimes pride can be, remember what they said when we did the forecast. They said that with the sun moving towards, Jupiter moving towards the sun, there's a combustion energy which can affect your ego. Sometimes ego can magnify pride to the point where you might end up having other challenges, or it might put endings to things that are important to you and you don't want to lose. So pay attention and never ever let pride stand in your way, especially at this point in time. And this is happening around August, and from August onwards, all the way from August to October is where time for you to be very cautious. So that's number 1. Very important. The second truth for every Aries, and we got, oh my God, this is the second card that fell. I should have taken them. Communication. Pride and communication fell out, and I took them away to do one at a time. And here they come. This is a lesson for me. So I know next time. Whenever there's 2 and 3, I'll take them. Anything more, I won't take. Communications. Your communications need to be very clear, and you've got to pay attention to the way you express yourself. In regard to, if you're dealing with people that are born in the Chinese year of the tiger, Chinese year of the rooster, or Chinese year of the snake, It shows to me that communications are vital, especially if you're dealing with business, other people, family members, in regard to organizations, business strategies being implemented, used, talked about. Expression is very important. Communicate clearly, and that's going to give you the healing capacity to overcome any difficulty and to help you rise to the next level. Healing is going to be the major outcome to clear expressive energy that you need to pay attention to. And we've got 3 to 6 weeks or months from August, including August onwards. The next truth for every Aries, and we've got creativity. Remember, they said this is the time for you to be creative. This is the time for you to initiate anything you want to, where you were hesitant or reluctant. There is no need for hesitation. Why? Because Jupiter, the planet of abundance, transiting in Leo, is affecting your, I think, 5th house, they said, where you're given the green light to go ahead. If there is some great idea that you've got and you want to put it into action, go ahead, don't hesitate. This is the time. This is going to take you to the next level. Some of you could be starting a new business. Some of you could be collaborating with family and friends, starting a new business. Some of you could be collaborating with others and starting a new position, a new way of doing something, a new job, a new position. This is the time to do it without hesitation. Use your creative power, your capacities to move forward. Don't let anything stand in your way. We have timing 3, I would say, from August all the way to 3 months. Pay attention to this part. That's incredible. And you've got the creativity empowered, ignited in you even more with the sun. Okay, so let's just do this for now. And now I'm going to take on a message or two, perhaps from the Chinese cookies. For every Aries, there's one. And I'll see if there's another one. And there is another one. Here it is. No, actually, I'll be sure. 1 second. Now, that's better. Okay. So what have we got here? We've got commitment. So commitment is very important. A commitment is indicated around love or business. For some, it could be love. For others, it could be business. Since this is a money reading, it could be just business. But nevertheless, sometimes love comes into play. And it can be love sometimes that brings you towards taking action towards something that you love doing. And committing to it. So a commitment is indicated around love or business. It will make you feel much better. So it's going to give you a lot of happiness. That is wonderful to know. And the next one, it says personal riches. This is beautiful. Small successes are likely now, and bigger ones are on their way. So remember, I said abundance and fulfillment is coming, and they're showing it in every possible way. Triumph and victory, all of that, and the fulfillment of abundance and wealth and riches, all of it is coming. Slowly, small successes are likely now, but bigger ones are on their way, and that is wonderful. Finances could improve dramatically, but avoid get-rich schemes. Whatever you do, my dear Aries, don't get into get-rich schemes. It's just not worth it. They're just situations that don't work. So whatever you're thinking in regard to quick rich schemes, avoid it. But be aware that a lot of your wishes are going to be granted, and there's a lot of abundance, and there is a dramatic rise in your wealth. So if you've been wishing for a lot of wealth, a lot of abundance to come your way, this is the time that you are going to be given abundantly, and your wishes are going to be granted a dramatic rise in your financial affairs. So that is beautiful. In your money. That is the end of your reading. I do hope you enjoyed it. I do give me a thumbs up if you enjoyed the reading, and I wish you infinite blessings. Namaste.